Tonight, as you settle into comfort, let us drift together through the peaceful tale of medieval peasants, a story woven with gentle threads of soil and sky, laughter and lullabies, where the earth cradles its children in her nurturing embrace. Allow your body to relax as we journey into the heart of a tranquil village, where the rhythm of life flows like a gentle stream, whispering sweet secrets of ages past. In the midst of soft rolling hills, where wild flowers sway to the music of the whispering breeze, there lies a quaint village known as Eldergrove. Here, thatched roofs rise like gentle waves against the deep azure sky, and the scent of freshly turned earth mingles with the sweetness of blooming elderflowers. The sun dips low, casting a warm, golden hue across the land, as day gracefully yields to the tender caress of evening. Our story begins with a humble peasant named Alaric, whose heart is as vast as the fields of barley that stretch before him, shimmering in the dying light. Alaric is a man of the soil, a gentle soul who finds solace in the embrace of nature. His hands, calloused from toil, yet tender as the petals of a new bloom, are a testament to his unwavering spirit. He rises with the sun, greeted by the chorus of chirping birds, and ends his day beneath the soft gaze of the stars, cradled by the earth that sustains him. On this particular evening, Alaric stands at the edge of his small plot, tracing the soft undulations of the land with his eyes, as if seeking the whispers of the ancestors who once walked this very ground. The evening air carries with it the soothing sounds of the village settling into rest, the gentle murmurs of families gathering around flickering hearths, the quiet laughter of children playing in the fading light, and the soft rustle of leaves as the trees sway gently in the evening breeze. As he breathes deeply, drawing the fragrant air into his lungs, he feels the connection that binds him not only to the land, but to the generations of peasants who have toiled and thrived in harmony with nature. This ancient bond, woven through time, fills his heart with a warmth that glows like the embers of a dying fire. Alaric thinks of the stories passed down through whispered tales of gods who walk among men and heroes forged in the crucible of daily life. The very essence of peasant life, rich and vibrant, like the tapestry of colors that adorns the fields. Tonight, his heart is particularly attuned to the winds of fate, for the village elders have spoken of the coming moon festival, a time when the boundaries between the earthly and the divine soften, allowing peasants to share their hopes and dreams with the celestial beings that watch over them. Alaric feels a flutter of anticipation in his chest, a gentle stirring that encourages him to seek out the sacred grove nestled beyond the village, where the old stones stand in silent reverence, guardians of the secrets of the past. As twilight deepens, he sets out on his journey. The path is familiar, yet each step carries the weight of significance, echoing the footsteps of those who have walked before him. The air grows cooler, and with each breath, he draws in the crisp essence of the night, a blend of damp earth and fragrant blossoms, each inhalation a reminder of the beauty inherent in simplicity. The grove awaits, a sanctuary where the moonlight spills through the branches like liquid silver, illuminating the sacred stones that form a circle. A timeless embrace where peasants have gathered for eons to share their burdens and joys with the stars above. As he approaches, he can hear the soft rustling of leaves, whispering their secrets to the night, inviting him into their embrace. Upon entering the grove, Alaric feels an enveloping calm wash over him, as if the very air is imbued with hopes and dreams, promises made and fulfilled, laughter shared over hearty meals, and tears shed in quiet strength. The stones stand tall and unwavering, their surfaces worn smooth by the passage of time, each one a testament to the resilience of the peasant spirit. As he sits upon the cool grass, the gentle earth cradling him like a mother's embrace, Alaric gazes upward, marveling at the canopy of stars twinkling like distant lanterns. With each twinkle, he feels a connection to the cosmos, to the divine energies that flow through all living things. He closes his eyes, allowing the stillness of the grove to envelop him, and he begins to whisper his hopes into the night. "I wish for strength," he murmurs, his voice a soft rustle in the breeze. "Strength to nurture the land, to tend to the crops that feed my family and my village." The gentle night seems to respond, the leaves above him stirring in agreement. "I wish for harmony," he continues, "for the laughter of children to echo through the fields, for peace to settle like a soft blanket over Eldergrove." With each spoken wish, a soft light flickers in his chest, a warm sensation that spreads through him like sunlight breaking through the clouds. "I wish for love," he whispers, a longing note woven into his words, "for the bonds of kinship to flourish, for every meal shared and every story told to deepen our ties, to strengthen the roots that bind us together." It flows softly from him, another thread in the tapestry of the night. As the gentle breeze carries his words away, he senses the weight of the universe listening, enveloping him in a blanket of serenity. In this sacred space, Alaric knows he is not alone. He is a part of a greater narrative, one that transcends the toil and trials of daily life. A story rich with the essence of resilience, love, and a shared purpose. There, beneath the soft luminescence of the moon, Alaric feels the gentle pulse of the earth beneath him, a reminder that every peasant, every humble soul, carries within them a spark of the divine. The stone circle, ancient and wise, holds the memories of those who have come before, and within its embrace, Alaric finds comfort in knowing that he too is a guardian of these sacred traditions. As the night deepens, the soft sounds of the world around him lull him into a tranquil state. A soothing cadence of frogs croaking by the nearby brook, the distant murmur of the village settling into hushed repose, and the gentle rustle of the wind playing a lullaby through the branches. Each sound wraps around him like a shawl, inviting him to surrender to the peace of this moment. In the embrace of the grove, Alaric allows his thoughts to wander, drifting like clouds across the vast sky above. He reflects on the legends that speak of peasant heroes, humble yet mighty, who once stood against the odds with nothing but their courage and the strength of their convictions. Stories of those who tilled the earth with determination, their hands caked in soil, their backs bent, yet spirits unyielded, shine like stars in his mind. He envisions a young mother cradling her child by the fireside, sharing tales of valor and wisdom, her voice a soft balm against the harshness of the world. He sees the children, eyes wide with wonder, dreaming of heroes who rise from the fields, wielding not swords, but the tales of their ancestors, the songs of their hearts. Alaric knows that within each peasant beats the heart of a hero, a quiet bravery that arises in moments of need, a steadfastness that nurtures hope in the darkest of times. Let me be a steward of this legacy. He breathes into the night, his voice mingling with the soft rustling of leaves, the starlight casting a tender glow upon him. Let me honor those who walked this path before me, to carry forward their wisdom and grace. With each thought, he feels a deepening sense of purpose, a commitment to his fellow villagers, to the land that sustains them, and to the divine mysteries that weave through their everyday lives. Here, in this sacred grove, Alaric understands that every toil, every joy, every shared meal is a thread in the rich tapestry of existence, where the mundane and the magical intertwine. The moon hangs high above, a benevolent guardian watching over him and the village, casting its silver light upon the earth like a gentle blessing. Alaric sits in stillness, absorbing the peace of the grove, allowing himself to be cradled by the cool grass beneath him, feeling the earth's heartbeat synchronizing with his own. His thoughts slow, becoming softer, more fluid, like the delicate ripples on the surface of a serene pond. He takes a deep breath, inhaling the sweet scent of the night, letting it fill him with warmth and tranquility. With the night deepening, he knows he is part of a grand story, a living legend told through the voices of the earth and the whispers of the wind. As the gentle chorus of the night lulls him further into reverie, Alaric embraces the stillness, allowing the soft sounds of nature to cradle him, to soothe him, as he drifts toward a peaceful slumber beneath the watchful stars. And so, dear listener, as you close your eyes and let your thoughts wander, remember Alaric and the sacred connection he holds with the world around him. Like the gentle waves lapping at the shore, may your breath flow in and out, bringing a sense of calm, a sense of home, as we journey together through the unfolding tale of the peasants, where gods, heroes, and legends intertwine in a dance of quiet grace. As the sun begins its gentle descent, the golden hues of late afternoon spill across the verdant fields, bathing the village of Eldon Hollow in a soft, warm glow. The air is imbued with the sweet scent of blooming lilacs, blending effortlessly with the earthy aroma of tilled soil as the peasants of the village go about their daily tasks, their movements fluid and unhurried. Here, in this serene enclave of humble homes and lush gardens, life flows like the meandering stream that winds its way through the valley, whispering secrets of ancient wisdom. In the heart of Eldon Hollow, the wise figure, Theodric, sits quietly beneath the old oak tree, its massive branches stretching out like welcoming arms, cradling him in a comforting embrace. Theodric, with his silver hair glinting in the soft light, radiates a sense of calm that infuses the very air around him. He watches as the village children play, their laughter ringing like sweet chimes in the gentle breeze. Theodric takes a deep breath, inhaling the fresh air, rich with the perfume of wildflowers and the faintest hint of wood smoke from the cottages nearby. The villagers often seek his counsel, but today he is content to simply observe, to embrace the tranquility of the moment. As the sun dips lower, casting long shadows across the ground, Theodric feels a familiar stir within him, a call to wander, to explore the sacred spaces that lie just beyond the village. With each step, he moves slowly, savoring the sensation of the soft earth beneath his feet. The path meanders through thick clusters of ferns, their fronds dancing lightly in the breeze, as if inviting him deeper into the embrace of nature. He walks with intention, each footfall a gentle echo of the heartbeat of the earth, a reminder of the beauty that surrounds him. As he reaches the edge of the forest, the trees stand tall and majestic, their leaves shimmering like emeralds in the fading light. This is the sacred glen, a place whispered of in tales told by fireside, where the boundary between the earthly realm and the realm of benevolent beings is thin as gossamer. Theodric steps into this enchanted space, feeling the air thicken with magic, a warm cocoon wrapping around him, soothing and protective. Here, the soft sounds of nature envelop him. Distant bird songs, the rustle of leaves, and the gentle trickle of water from a nearby brook. Theodric draws nearer to the brook, its crystalline waters gliding over smooth stones, creating a melody that dances in harmony with the whispers of the wind. He kneels, cupping his hands to drink, the water cool and refreshing against his lips, a gift from the earth that nourishes both body and spirit. As twilight deepens, the sky transforms into a canvas of purples and indigos, dotted with the first twinkling stars. Theodric knows that the time for reflection is upon him, a time to commune with the benevolent spirits that guard this sacred place. He settles on a moss-covered stone, the texture soft and inviting beneath him, and closes his eyes, allowing his thoughts to drift like the clouds above. In this stillness, he opens his heart, calling upon the spirits of the glen, those gentle guardians of wisdom and peace. The air shimmers around him, as if filled with the presence of ethereal beings, their essence woven through the very fabric of the night. He allows himself to sink deeper into this serene state, feeling a warm glow envelop him, a sign that the spirits are near, listening. As he breathes in and out, soft and steady, he hears the faintest of whispers, like the rustling of leaves in a gentle breeze. "Be still, dear heart," they seem to say, "and let the light within you grow." Theodric nods, a smile gracing his lips, for he knows that this is the essence of their wisdom: to nurture the inner light, to cultivate peace within oneself and share it with others. With each breath, he allows the warmth of their presence to fill him, a soothing balm for the soul. He reflects on the village, on the simple joys and struggles of the peasants, their lives intertwined like the roots of the ancient trees above him. He knows that they carry their worries, their burdens, but he also sees the strength of their hearts, the resilience that flows through them like the brook that sings its gentle song. Theodric envisions the faces of the villagers, Elder, with her bright smile as she weaves baskets by the fire, her hands deft and skilled. Little Ansel, chasing butterflies through the fields, laughter spilling from his lips like a melody, and old Bram, whose stories of the past weave the fabric of their community, his voice like the wind whispering through the trees. Each moment, each interaction is a thread in the tapestry of their lives, vibrant and alive. As he sits in the glen, the stars above twinkle like diamonds scattered across a velvet sky, a reminder that they are all connected, each soul a star, each spirit a light guiding the way home. Theodric opens his eyes, gazing up at the celestial dance unfolding above him. The gentle rhythm of the universe pulses around him. He is but a humble part of this vast expanse, yet he feels the weight of his own light shining brightly within him. Rising from his mossy perch, he retraces his steps back to the village, moving slowly, as if savoring each moment. The path is familiar, yet each step holds new wonder as the moon rises high, casting a soft silver glow over the landscape. The flowers seem to glow, their petals glistening like jewels in the moonlight, and the trees sway gently, as if sharing whispered secrets with the night. As he approaches the village, he notices the warm flicker of candlelight spilling from open doors, casting soft shadows that dance along the cobblestones. Laughter and song fill the air, the sound a gentle invitation to join the warmth of communal gathering. Theodric is welcomed by familiar faces. They share stories of their day, of the crops that begin to bloom, and the bountiful harvests that lie ahead. His presence brings a certain ease, a calmness that settles like a soft blanket over the gathering. The villagers, sensing the peace he carries, share their own reflections, their worries and dreams unfurling like the petals of the flowers that bloom in their gardens. Theodric listens, offering gentle words of solace, his voice flowing like the brook, steady and soothing, urging them to embrace the beauty of the present moment. As night deepens, Theodric invites them to join in a circle beneath the old oak, where the leaves rustle above like a chorus of comforting whispers. Together, they share their thoughts, their hopes, their joys, and their fears, weaving a tapestry of connection and understanding. The bonds of community grow stronger as they draw strength from one another, a reminder that they are never alone in their journey. The moon hangs low, a luminous guardian watching over the village, casting a soft glow upon the faces of those gathered. Theodric begins to speak of the wisdom of the spirits from the glen, of the importance of nurturing the inner light, and how each villager carries within them a spark of the divine, a gentle reminder that they are all part of something greater. His words flow like honey, sweet and soothing, wrapping around each listener, inviting them to close their eyes and breathe deeply. Inhale the warmth of your light, he whispers, and exhale the weight of your worries. Let the peace of this moment cradle you, for you are safe, you are loved. As they breathe together, a peaceful rhythm emerges, a collective heartbeat that echoes through the night. The villagers find solace in each other's company, in the shared breath that brings them closer, weaving a delicate web of connection. The flickering candlelight dances, creating shadows that sway in harmony with their hearts. Time seems to stretch, the moments lingering like the scent of blooming jasmine in the air, fragrant and intoxicating. The stars above twinkle brighter, as if celebrating the unity forged beneath their watchful gaze. Theodric smiles softly, knowing that this shared moment of tranquility will ripple through their lives, a soothing balm for the soul. As he glances around the circle, he sees the faces of his friends illuminated by the soft light, their eyes filled with understanding and warmth. He feels the gentle pull of the night, urging him to guide them deeper into the calm. Let us now whisper our dreams to the stars, he suggests. For the night listens closely, and in its embrace, our hopes can take flight. One by one, they share their dreams, soft murmurs carried by the gentle breeze, floating upward like dandelion seeds on the air. Each dream offered is a piece of their heart, a glimmer of aspiration, and Theodric encourages them, his voice a soothing lullaby. Weaving the threads of their dreams together, creating a tapestry woven with hope and light. With every shared hope, the air thickens with a sense of peace, wrapping around them like a warm, comforting quilt. The villagers lean closer, drawn into the embrace of one another, their worries gently dissolving into the night. As the moon climbs higher, casting its silvery glow over the gathering, a soft silence falls, filled only with the sweet sounds of nature, the distant chirping of crickets, the soft rustling of leaves, and the lapping of water from the brook nearby. Theodric closes his eyes, feeling the tranquility envelop him like a soft shroud, as if the earth itself is humming a lullaby, inviting all to rest within its embrace. In this peaceful space, the boundaries between the earthly realm and the realm of the spirits blur. Each villager cradling their dreams close to their hearts, nestled under the watchful gaze of the stars. Theodric knows that this moment, this sharing of light and love, will remain etched within them, a gentle reminder that they are never alone on their journey. As he opens his eyes to gaze at the radiant moon, he feels a deep sense of gratitude swell within him, a profound appreciation for the beauty of connection, for the shared dreams that bind their souls together. In that moment, he realizes that peace is not merely the absence of worry, but the presence of love, a love that flows freely between them, like the brook that runs through the glen, steadfast and true. The villagers, lulled by the soothing rhythm of their shared breaths, surrender to the embrace of the night, their eyelids growing heavy like the petals of the flowers that close in the darkness. Theodric watches them, a serene smile gracing his lips, as he quietly slips into a state of peaceful reflection, cradled by the soft sounds of the earth, the rustling leaves, and the distant whispers of the benevolent spirits watching over them all. In this sacred space, where dreams and reality intertwine, Theodric knows that he has found not only the peace he seeks, but a deeper connection to the very essence of existence. A reminder that in each passing moment lies the potential for harmony, growth, and the gentle unfolding of the soul. With this thought, he allows the stillness to wash over him, breathing in the night air and exhaling the weight of the world. In this tranquil communion of souls, he drifts further into the embrace of serenity, the gentle rhythm of the universe guiding him into a peaceful slumber beneath the watchful gaze of the stars. And so, the night deepens, filled with whispers of love and light, cradling the village of Eldon Hollow in its gentle embrace as the wise figure rests, dreaming of the sacred journey that unfolds within and around them, a journey that is soft, soothing, and infinitely beautiful. As the golden rays of the late afternoon sun began to stretch and soften across the landscape, the wise figure, known as Eldrin, sat beside the gently flowing river that meandered through the village. The water sparkled like a multitude of tiny stars, each glimmer a whisper of the heavens above. Eldrin, with his silver hair and kind, weathered face, felt the comforting embrace of the warm breeze as it caressed his cheeks, carrying with it the fragrant scent of blooming wildflowers. He breathed in deeply, feeling the rhythm of nature harmonizing with his own breath. Each inhale a soothing promise, and each exhale a gentle release. In the serene tranquility, the world seemed to slow, the rustling leaves murmuring sweet secrets to the soft lap of water against the riverbank. Eldrin closed his eyes, allowing the rich tapestry of sounds to envelop him. A symphony of chirping crickets, distant birdsong, and the gentle rustle of nearby grass danced around him, creating a cocoon of peace. Near the riverbank, a group of village children played, their laughter mingling with the soft whispers of the wind. They chased after butterflies, their small hands reaching out in wonder, trying to capture what was never meant to be caught. Eldrin smiled at their innocence, their joy a reflection of the purest form of bliss, untouched by the burdens of the world. He felt a warm, gentle tug at his heart, as if the essence of their laughter was weaving itself into the very fabric of the moment. "Come closer, dear ones," Eldrin called softly, his voice like a calming breeze, inviting yet gentle. The children paused, their eyes wide with curiosity, and slowly approached him. The sun poured its golden light upon them, illuminating their faces with a soft glow, making them look like little sunbeams themselves. "Do you wish to hear a tale?" Eldrin asked, his gaze wandering toward the shimmering river that reflected the heavens. The children nodded eagerly, their excitement creating ripples of energy in the warm air. Eldrin began to weave a story of the ancient woods, a sacred grove that lay beyond the hills, where the trees whispered ancient truths and the air floated with the laughter of the spirits that dwelled there. He spoke of a gentle creature, a guardian of the grove named Lirael, whose wings shimmered in the moonlight like woven silver. Lirael, Eldrin narrated, was known to guide lost souls, to whisper wisdom into their hearts, and to show them the beauty of their journey. She would visit the villagers in their dreams, painting their nights with visions of hope and love, reminding them of the deep connection they held with nature and each other. As Eldrin spoke, the children's eyes grew heavier, the rhythm of his voice lulling them into a peaceful reverie. The sun began its descent, casting long shadows that danced lazily across the grassy bank, and the air became infused with the sweet scent of evening blooms. Lirael taught the villagers to listen not only to the voices of their neighbors, but to the whispers of the wind, the ripple of the water, and the heartbeat of the earth. She showed them how to find beauty in the mundane, to see magic in each blade of grass, and to feel the warm glow of the sun even on the coldest days. As Eldrin's story ebbed and flowed, he noticed the children resting against one another, their eyelids fluttering like delicate petals in the breeze. He smiled softly, allowing their dreams to take flight on the wings of his words. With each tale, he felt himself drifting deeper into a meditative state where time lost its meaning and the world became a rich tapestry of sensations. The gentle lap of the river was his heartbeat. The soft rustling of leaves was the whisper of his thoughts. The sun painted the sky in hues of lavender and rose, and the first stars began to twinkle, sparkling shyly against a velvet backdrop. In this peaceful moment, Eldrin began to reflect on the spiritual growth that had entwined his life with the lives of the villagers. He thought about the cycles of nature, how the seasons were not just passages of time, but sacred teachers. Each spring brought rebirth, each summer offered abundance, each autumn a time of gratitude, and each winter a period of reflection, a gentle reminder that life continued in a beautiful circle where endings were simply new beginnings. With the children nestled softly in slumber, Eldrin found his gaze drifting toward the ancient trees that lined the riverbank. Their gnarled roots, exposed and weathered, told stories of the many seasons they had witnessed. He rose slowly, moving with the grace of a gentle river, and strolled toward the woodlands, feeling the earthy textures beneath his fingertips, the cool bark of the oak, and the smoothness of the willow. As he ventured deeper into the grove, the air thickened with the scent of moss and damp earth. Eldrin found a clearing, bathed in the soft glow of fireflies, their lights twinkling like tiny stars come down to earth. He settled upon a warm stone, feeling its heat seep into his bones, and sighed with contentment, allowing the serenity of the moment to wash over him. In this sacred space, he closed his eyes once more, surrendering to the gentle rhythm of his heartbeat, feeling the pulse of the earth beneath him. Eldrin remembered the wisdom shared by the elders of the village, the teachings that spoke of balance and harmony. They had often said, "In quietude we find ourselves, in silence we hear the universe." The whispers of the forest seemed to echo this sentiment, dancing around him like a soft lullaby. A gentle breeze rustled through the leaves, carrying with it the voices of the wise spirits that dwelled within the trees, offering their guidance and love. Eldrin felt himself becoming one with the grove, his spirit intertwining with the roots of the trees, the flowing water, and the shimmering stars above. In this moment of profound stillness, he understood that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of harmony, an inner sanctuary cultivated through connection, understanding, and love for all beings. With each breath, he inhaled the essence of the earth, the sweetness of life's simplicity, and exhaled the weight of uncertainty, allowing it to dissolve into the night. As the stars twinkled brighter, Eldrin opened his eyes, feeling a deeper sense of purpose wash over him. He understood that his role as a guide to the villagers was a sacred honor, a calling to help them discover the beauty within themselves and the world around them. The tales he shared, infused with the wisdom of nature and the soft rhythms of life, were seeds planted in the hearts of those who listened. The moon rose high in the sky, casting its silver light upon the grove, illuminating the path before him. With each step he took, he felt the warmth of the earth supporting him, guiding him forward as he wandered deeper into the embrace of the night. The world around him seemed to hold its breath, a tranquil stillness enveloping all living things. Eldrin paused to listen to the soft murmurs of the wind, the gentle rustle of leaves, and the distant call of an owl, each sound a reminder that life thrived in gentle cycles. In the clearing stood a great oak, its branches stretching wide like welcoming arms. Eldrin approached it, feeling the ancient energy radiating from its sturdy trunk. He placed his hand upon the bark, rough yet warm, and closed his eyes, allowing the wisdom of the tree to flow into him, grounding him in the present moment. The oak whispered stories of resilience, of storms weathered and seasons embraced. It spoke of the importance of nurturing roots, of remaining steadfast even when the winds howled. Eldrin listened with reverence, his spirit entwining with the wisdom of the ages. In this sacred communion, he realized that the stories he shared were but reflections of the greater narrative of life, a tapestry woven with threads of love, connection, and understanding. With gratitude swelling in his heart, Eldrin stepped back from the oak, feeling the energy of the grove pulse around him like a gentle heartbeat. He turned to retrace his steps, the path before him, illuminated by the soft glow of the moonlight. As he walked, he felt a sense of peace enveloping him, wrapping around him like a soft blanket, comforting and warm. The children remained undisturbed by the riverbank, lost in a world of dreams where laughter echoed and magic thrived. Eldrin settled beside them, allowing the serenity of the night to cradle them all. He looked up at the stars, twinkling light, a reminder of the infinite possibilities that lay within each heart. In this tranquil space, he offered a silent prayer of gratitude for the wisdom shared, the love exchanged, and the peace that enveloped them all. As the night deepened, the world grew quieter, and Eldrin felt himself drifting into a gentle slumber, his dreams woven with the whispers of the trees and the laughter of the children. In this sacred moment, time ceased to exist, and all that remained was peace, a deep, abiding peace that filled the night with tranquility and love. And so, dear listener, as you close your eyes and let the soothing rhythm of this tale wash over you, remember that within the embrace of nature, within the whispers of the wind and the songs of the stars, lies a world of gentle wisdom waiting to be discovered. Each breath you take is a step towards serenity, each moment a gentle reminder of the beauty that surrounds you. Allow yourself to drift, to float, to be cradled in the warmth of this peace, and let your dreams take you to the sacred spaces where love and harmony dwell. As twilight drapes its silken shawl over the quiet village, the gentle murmur of the nearby brook weaves through the soft whispers of the evening breeze. The air is filled with the rich scent of loamy earth and sweet blossoms, mingling with the aromatic traces of freshly baked bread cooling on the windowsills. Each home becomes a sanctuary, aglow with the soft flicker of candlelight that dances like fireflies in the dusk, inviting warmth and comfort as day gracefully surrenders to night. In the heart of this bucolic landscape, a wise figure known as Eldra walks among the peasants, her presence a balm to the weary souls who till the fields and tend the hearths. Each step she takes upon the winding cobblestone path draws the attention of those nearby, for her kind gaze and gentle smile are like the first light of dawn, soothing the burdens of the day. Eldra, draped in a flowing robe of earthy hues, is not merely a woman. She is a bridge between worlds, a whisper of the divine in a realm of labor and toil. As the sun dips lower, the villagers gather around a central fire, the flames crackling softly, casting flickering shadows that dance like the memories of ages past. Eldra settles among them, her voice a soft murmur that flows like the brook, inviting all to share in tales woven from the fabric of their lives. The air fills with gentle laughter and the sound of familiar stories, each word a thread binding them together, creating a tapestry of shared experience and community. "Tell us of the moon," an eager child chimes, her wide eyes reflecting the flickering firelight, the stars above twinkling in agreement. Eldra's smile deepens, and she leans closer, the warmth of her presence enveloping them like a cozy blanket. "The moon, my dear ones, is a guardian of the night," she begins, her voice resonating with a soothing cadence. "When the sun bids farewell, it is she who watches over us, her silvery beams a promise of peace and protection. Under her watchful gaze, the world transforms, shadows soften, and dreams take flight. Each night, she dances with the stars, a partner in a celestial waltz, reminding us that even in darkness, there is light." The children lean in, their breaths shallow and eager, while the adults nod, their hearts warmed by the wisdom that flows so effortlessly from Eldra's lips. The fire crackles and pops, the sound mingling with the soft rustle of leaves swaying in the gentle evening breeze. The world outside seems to pause, embracing the sacred moment of shared storytelling, where the boundaries of time dissolve, and all that exists is the harmonious rhythm of their gathering. "Tell us," a young farmer speaks, his voice like gravel softened by the rain. "How can we find peace in our labors?" Eldra nods, her gaze sweeping over the gathered souls. "Ah, peace is not a distant land to be reached, but a garden to be tended within our hearts. As we sow seeds in the fields, let us also plant seeds of gratitude and mindfulness. With each turn of the soil, with each drop of sweat, let us breathe deeply and remember the sacredness of our work. Let the sun warm our backs as we labor, and let the earth whisper its stories to us. In this way, our toil becomes a dance with the land, a celebration of life itself." Her words ripple through the gathering like the soft lapping of waves upon a serene shore. The villagers nod in understanding, feeling the truth of her wisdom settle comfortably within them, as if they are wrapping themselves in a warm cloak against the evening chill. Each heart beats a little slower, each breath deepens, and they are drawn together, united by the tranquil embrace of shared knowledge. As darkness deepens, Beldra suggests a walk beneath the stars, inviting the villagers to join her. The air is cool and fragrant with the night blooms, and they step into the velvety embrace of a moonlit landscape where the world seems to breathe in perfect harmony. The soft glow of the moon pours over the fields, illuminating the undulating hills like a silken tapestry, while the stars shimmer like scattered diamonds against the vast canvas of the sky. As they walk, Eldra shares stories of the ancient spirits of the land, gentle guardians who dwell in the hidden nooks and crannies of the earth. They are the keepers of wisdom, she says, her voice a soft lullaby, the ones who whisper to us through the rustling of the leaves and the babbling of the brook. When you feel the gentle breeze upon your cheek, that is their touch, reminding you that you are never alone. A soft sigh escapes from the villagers, their hearts swelling with a sense of belonging that transcends the ordinary. They feel the presence of the unseen, a comforting embrace that wraps around their spirits like the warmest of blankets. The air hums with the music of nature, the distant hoot of an owl, the gentle rustle of creatures stirring in the underbrush, and the rhythmic sighing of the wind as it weaves through the grasses. As they wander deeper into the embrace of the night, Eldra leads them to a sacred grove, a hidden sanctuary untouched by the labors of the day. Here, the trees stand tall and resolute, their ancient trunks wrapped in soft moss, and their branches whispering secrets to one another. The moonlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows upon the ground, a serene mosaic that invites stillness and reflection. Gather close, Eldra beckons, her voice a soothing caress, for this is a place of peace, a cradle for your weary spirits. The villagers form a gentle circle, sitting upon the cool, soft earth, feeling the pulse of the land beneath them, steady and unwavering. Eldra closes her eyes for a moment, allowing the tranquility of the grove to wash over her. In this sacred space, she feels the presence of the benevolent beings she speaks of, their energy intertwining with the very essence of the earth. "Let us breathe together," she whispers, her voice barely above a murmur. In unison, they inhale deeply, filling their lungs with the fragrant air, the mingling scents of earth and night-blooming flowers. They hold this breath for a moment, a sacred pause, before releasing it slowly, letting go of the burdens of the day, letting the weight of worry dissipate like mist beneath the morning sun. Again they breathe in, pulling the peace of the grove deep into their hearts, and again they release, surrendering their cares to the gentle embrace of the night. With each breath, they find themselves more deeply rooted in the earth, connected to the wisdom that flows like a river through the very fabric of their being. "I invite you to listen," Eldra continues, her voice a soft guide, "to the song of the earth, to the whispers of the trees. Each breath you take draws you closer to the heart of the world, a rhythm that cradles all life." And so they listen, the silence enveloping them like the softest of quilts, punctuated only by the soft rustle of leaves and the distant call of the night creatures. The grove becomes a sanctuary of peace, a bridge between their everyday lives and the deeper mysteries that lie just beyond their perception. Time seems to stretch and bend, as if the very fabric of reality softens in this sacred space. Eldra shares stories of the spirits of nature, as the kind-hearted fae who dance upon the dew-kissed grass at dawn, and the wise old oak who stands sentinel over the grove, its gnarled branches cradling the memories of ages past. "There is a spirit in each of us," she says, her voice flowing like water, "a spark of the divine that connects us to all that is. When we embrace this, we find peace within ourselves and with one another." The villagers nod, their hearts warmed by her words, each feeling the truth resonate within them. This sense of connection, of oneness with the universe, is a balm for their souls. The cares of the day begin to melt away, replaced by a profound sense of gratitude for the simple beauty of their lives, the laughter of their children, the warmth of their homes, and the love that binds them together. Gradually, the night deepens, and the moon climbs higher in the sky, casting a gentle glow over the grove. The stars twinkle like soft whispers, their light a reminder of the dreams that lie just beyond the horizon. Eldra's voice grows softer, drifting like a lullaby upon the evening breeze, as she shares her final thoughts for the night. "Remember, dear ones," she murmurs, "that peace is a journey, not a destination. It lives within you, waiting to be nurtured, like a seed that blossoms into a beautiful flower. As you return to your homes, carry this light within you and let it guide your steps." Let each day be a celebration of life, and let your hearts sing the songs of joy. With those tender words, the villagers feel a warmth blooming within them, as if a soft glow has taken residence in their hearts. They rise slowly, each carrying the gift of peace that Eldra has bestowed upon them, and begin their journey homeward through the moonlit path. The world around them is alive with the sounds of night. The gentle rustling of leaves, the soft chirping of crickets, and the distant call of owls, each sound a whisper of comfort that cradles them in serenity. The air is cool but fragrant, a soothing balm that calms their minds and quiets their spirits. As they walk, they share soft laughter, their voices mingling with the melody of the night. The stars twinkle down from above, their light a celestial tapestry that blankets the sky, guiding them gently home. Each step they take is a reminder of the wisdom they have received, the connection they share, and the peace that resides within them. The village comes into view, its thatched roofs bathed in silvery moonlight, each home a beacon of warmth and safety. The flickering candles in the windows call to them, inviting them back into the embrace of family and community, where love and laughter await. With hearts full of gratitude, the villagers return to their homes, each one settling into the comforting rhythms of their evening. Eldra walks among them, offering a soft smile and a gentle touch, a reminder that the seeds of peace and wisdom will continue to grow within them, nurtured by the love they share. As they drift into the warm embrace of sleep, the world outside quiets, cradled in the soothing sounds of nature. The moon watches over the village, a guardian of dreams, as the gentle brook murmurs its lullaby, a soft reminder of the beauty that exists in every moment. And so, in this tranquil village, under the benevolent gaze of the stars, peace flourishes, growing like wildflowers in the soft, fertile earth. Each heart is a garden, each soul a seed, nurtured by the gentle wisdom of Eldra and the sacred connection they share with one another and the world around them. And so, the night deepens, and the gentle rhythms of life continue to flow, like a quiet stream that runs through their dreams, reminding them of the journey they share, a journey of peace, love, and the eternal light that resides within them all. In the soft embrace of twilight, where the sun dips low beyond the verdant hills, the world of the medieval peasants unfurls like a delicate tapestry woven with the threads of whispered stories. Here, in this tranquil village, nestled between the gentle slopes, the air is imbued with the sweet fragrance of honeysuckle and blooming wildflowers, their petals shimmering in the last golden rays of day. The village awakens in muted colors, painting a serene portrait of life, slow and steady, like the rippling creeks that wind their way through fields of swaying grass. Our wise figure, known by the villagers as Elise, steps lightly along the worn path that meanders through the meadows. With each step, Elise feels the cool earth beneath bare feet, grounding and soft, a reminder of the nurturing embrace of Mother Nature. The quiet song of crickets fills the air, their gentle chorus a soothing melody that dances with the light breeze, carrying with it the laughter of children playing in the distance. Elise pauses, heart full, absorbing the serene beauty surrounding them. and inhales deeply the sweet scent of nature, letting it wash over them like a soft wave of tranquility. This evening, as the sun bids farewell to the horizon, Elise finds solace beside the babbling brook that whispers its secrets to those who choose to listen. The water flows effortlessly, glistening like diamonds in the fading light, and the sound it makes is a gentle lullaby, a soothing rhythm that invites contemplation. Elise kneels by the water's edge, cupping hands to drink in the cool, clear liquid, refreshing and sweet like the finest nectar. The brook, in its eternal journey, speaks of time and patience, of the gentle persistence required to carve paths through stone, teaching that the softest forces can create the deepest impressions. As the sky deepens to a velvety indigo, Elise settles into the soft grass, letting the world hush around them. The first stars twinkle softly above, delicate pinpricks of light that seem to nod knowingly, reminding Elise of the interconnectedness of all beings beneath this vast, shimmering canopy. Each star holds the stories of ancient spirits, and as Elise gazes upward, they feel the presence of guardians, kind souls watching over the village, bestowing their wisdom upon those who seek it in the stillness of night. The villagers often speak of the Moon Maiden, a gentle being of luminous grace who blesses the earth with her silvery beams, bringing forth the cycle of life and renewal. Elise closes their eyes, allowing the moonlight to wash over them, wrapping them in a cocoon of warmth and comfort. In this sacred space, they invite the Moon Maiden's spirit to guide them, to share her wisdom through the soft whispers of the night. Elise feels a gentle caress upon their cheek, a tender assurance, as if the very essence of tranquility is cradling them in its arms. In this moment of stillness, Elise reflects on the cycle of seasons that govern the land. Each season, a teacher, whispering lessons of harmony and acceptance. The villagers' lives are intricately woven into this rhythm, from the planting of seeds in the fertile spring soil to the harvesting of golden grains in the warm embrace of summer. In autumn, the trees shed their vibrant cloaks, a gentle reminder that letting go is part of the journey, while winter blankets the earth in silence, inviting introspection and rest. As the stars begin to twinkle in earnest, Elise feels the need for companionship, a gentle yearning for connection and shared wisdom. Rising slowly from the spot where they rested, they wander back toward the heart of the village, where warm lights flicker from small windows, casting gentle shadows that dance like playful spirits. The soft glow of candlelight beckons, a promise of shared stories and laughter. Upon arriving at the village square, Elise finds a gathering of familiar faces. The villagers seated upon wooden benches, wrapped in soft woolen blankets against the slight chill of the evening air. Voices mingle in a serene harmony, each word a note in the symphony of community. Elise joins the circle, welcomed as a warm ember in the flickering glow of friendship. "Come, Elise," an elder woman with silver hair cascading like a waterfall, gestures invitingly. Her eyes twinkle with the wisdom of many seasons, holding stories that shimmer like starlight. Share with us the tales of the Moon Maiden. We find solace in her light on such nights. Elise settles comfortably among the villagers, a soft smile gracing their lips. As they speak, their voice flows like a soothing river, calm and steady, each word a gentle invitation to listen. They share the stories of the Moon Maiden, of how she dances through the night sky, casting her silver threads across the landscapes, nurturing all that dwells beneath her watch. The villagers nod, the peace of the tales washing over them like the gentle waves of the sea, filling their hearts with warmth. As the stories unfold, the villagers share their own tales of wonder, of the wildflowers that bloom after the rain, of the first snow that blankets their world in silence, and of the songs of birds that herald the dawn. Each voice, soft and melodic, contributes to the gentle tapestry, weaving together their hopes, dreams, and shared experiences. They speak of the lessons learned from the land, of seasons and cycles, and of the sacred connection that binds them all. Time slips away in this enchanted gathering, the evening deepening, the stars becoming more radiant with each shared moment. Elise watches the faces of their companions, illuminated by the soft flicker of candlelight, reflecting the warmth of their spirits. The sound of laughter mingles with the rustling leaves overhead, a soothing backdrop that cradles them in tranquility. As the hours flow softly by, Elise invites everyone to close their eyes, to take a deep breath, and to feel the essence of the Moon Maiden enveloping them. In her light, we find peace, Elise whispers, their voice a gentle breeze, caressing the hearts of all present. In her glow, we share our dreams and hopes. Let us allow her wisdom to guide us, to show us that every moment is a gift, wrapped in the gentle embrace of love and connection. The night deepens, and the villagers breathe in unison, a soft rhythm like the ebb and flow of the tide. Under the watchful gaze of the Moon Maiden, they feel the worries of the day dissolve, each breath a release, each heartbeat a reminder of their shared journey. Elise continues, "Let us remember that just as the moon waxes and wanes, so too do our lives ebb and flow. Embrace the shadows, for they are a part of the light. Recognize the beauty in each season, for they guide us toward growth and acceptance." The villagers, held in this sacred moment, feel the warmth of Elise's words wash over them like the softest of blankets. Eyes flutter open and shut, heavy with the weight of peace, a tranquil stillness enveloping them. In the distance, the brook sings its gentle lullaby, and the breeze carries the scent of blooming jasmine, wrapping them in its embrace. The stars shimmer above, each one a reminder of dreams yet to be woven into the fabric of life. Elise realizes that within this simple gathering, under the gaze of the Moon Maiden, lies an endless source of wisdom, an eternal wellspring of peace and connection. As the hour grows late, the villagers begin to rise, one by one, bidding farewell to one another, their hearts lighter, their spirits renewed. Elise, too, prepares to leave the circle, a soft smile lingering like the afterglow of twilight. They walk home beneath the vast expanse of the sky, where the bright moon hangs as a guardian, guiding their path. With each step, the meadows whisper sweetly, the grass swaying softly, cradling Elise's feet as they move. The air is rich with the scent of earth, a balm that soothes the soul, each breath deepening a sense of belonging to this sacred space. Elise pauses at the edge of the village, where a gnarled old oak stands, its branches stretching wide, a silent sentinel watching over all. By this tree, Elise rests a moment longer, their hearts swelling with gratitude for the simple yet profound connections woven through stories, laughter, and the soft glow of companionship. They lean against the tree, its bark cool and grounding, and let their mind drift to the gentle wisdom shared among the villagers. As the moonlight pours over the landscape like a silken veil, Elise contemplates how each encounter, each story, and each shared breath is a thread in the grand tapestry of life. The peace of the night fills them, wrapping around them like a cloak spun from the stars. They feel the presence of the Moon Maiden, her gentle luminescence guiding their thoughts, reminding them of the power of love and unity. In this quiet moment, beneath the ancient oak, Elise allows their mind to wander, envisioning the village and its people, how they dance through their daily lives, each step in harmony with the rhythms of the earth. They envision the children laughing, the elders sharing stories, and the land yielding its bounty, nurturing all who dwell within its embrace. The night deepens further, and a soft breeze stirs, rustling the leaves above like a gentle whisper. Elise closes their eyes, breathing in the essence of the earth, the essence of life itself, and feels the weight of the day drift away, surrendering to the serenity that blankets the world. The stars twinkle in approval, and the moon smiles down, a reminder that peace is a journey, and every moment spent in harmony is a step toward deeper understanding. With each breath, Elise feels themselves becoming one with the night, a gentle part of the cycle of life. They sense the pulsing heartbeat of the earth, the rhythm of nature, and the interconnectedness of all beings. The universe hums softly, a lullaby that lingers in the air, inviting all to succumb to the sweet embrace of sleep. And so, as the moon continues her silent watch, Elise leans against the ancient oak, feeling the wisdom of the ages flow through them, a river of peace, guiding them further into the depths of tranquility. As the world around them softly fades into the realm of dreams, where the heart finds rest and the spirit soars. In the soft embrace of twilight, when the world breathes a sigh of relief as day gives way to night, our wise figure, known as Eldrin, wanders through the peaceful meadows of Eldergrove. The sun sinks gently beyond the horizon, a molten orb of amber that spills its warm light across the lush, undulating hills. Each blade of grass glimmers softly, like 1,000 tiny stars awakening in the gentle dusk. The air is sweetened with the fragrance of wildflowers, their delicate petals swaying in harmony with the soft whispers of the evening breeze. Eldrin takes a moment to pause, feeling the cool earth beneath his feet, grounding him in this sacred moment. He closes his eyes, allowing the symphony of nature to envelop him. The rustling leaves, the distant song of a nightingale, and the gentle lapping of the stream nearby, all blending into a soothing lullaby. In this serene space, where the worries of the world fade like mist, he feels the pulse of life around him. As he continues his journey, the path meanders through a grove of ancient oaks, their gnarled branches reaching towards the twilight sky like wise old arms. Eldrin often seeks the counsel of these trees, believing they hold the secrets of the ages within their bark. He rests his hand against the cool, rough surface, feeling the heartbeat of the earth flow through him. "Teach me, ancient ones," he whispers softly, "for I wish to share your wisdom with the people." In response, a gentle rustling fills the air, as if the trees are nodding in agreement, sharing their quiet strength. Eldrin smiles, warmth spreading through his heart. He draws in a deep breath, savoring the crispness of the evening air, and exhales slowly, releasing the burdens that cling to him like the last remnants of sunlight. The moon rises gracefully, casting a silvery sheen upon the landscape, illuminating the way ahead with its soft glow. It bathes the world in a tranquil light, and Eldrin feels the peace settle deeper within his being. He resumes his walk, each step deliberate and calm, guided by the gentle rhythms of the night. The path leads him to a clearing where the villagers often gather, a sacred circle of stones standing tall, each one a testament to the stories whispered through generations. At the center of the stones, the ground is covered with a blanket of moss, soft as a featherbed. Eldrin kneels there, allowing his fingers to glide over the lush green, feeling the coolness beneath. This is a place of gathering, a place of sharing. Here, the villagers weave tales of old, passing down the wisdom of their ancestors like a cherished heirloom. Eldrin knows that it is in these moments of connection that true growth occurs. A soft rustling interrupts the stillness, and from behind one of the stones, a gentle figure appears, a benevolent spirit of the land, revered by the villagers for the love and guidance she offers. Her form shimmers like moonlight on water, and her voice drifts through the air like a soft breeze. Eldrin, beloved friend of all creation, what brings you to this sacred space beneath the watchful stars? With a heart full of gratitude, Eldrin replies, I seek to share your wisdom with the people, to help them blossom like the flowers of spring, to know that they are part of this magnificent tapestry of life. The spirit nods, her eyes sparkling with understanding. Then listen closely, dear one. The greatest lessons are found in the simplest of moments. We must teach them to appreciate the beauty of the present, to feel the warmth of the sun upon their skin, the kiss of the wind on their cheeks, the laughter of children weaving through the air like music. Eldrin absorbs her words, letting them settle deep within his heart. How can I show them this? He asks, his voice barely above a whisper, as if afraid to break the spell of tranquility that blankets the grove. By leading them to the river, she replies, her voice flowing like the water itself. The river flows gently, carving its path through the land, teaching patience and perseverance. As they sit beside its banks, let them listen to its song, for it carries tales of resilience and harmony. Eldrin feels a surge of hope as he envisions the villagers gathered by the river, their faces aglow with wonder and serenity. He thanks the spirit, his heart swelling with gratitude. I will guide them to the river and share your wisdom, he promises, his voice firm yet tender. With a gentle nod, the spirit begins to fade back into the shadows of the trees, leaving a trail of soft luminescence behind her. Eldrin watches her go, feeling a warmth in his heart, a reminder of the connection that binds all beings together. The whispering wind, the flowing water, the stillness of the night. As he rises, the moon hangs high in the sky, a watchful guardian illuminating his path. Eldrin makes his way back through the grove, the familiar sounds of night wrapping around him like a comforting embrace. He feels the soft give of the earth beneath him, the gentle caress of the breeze, and the sweet scent of flowers that linger in the air. In the distance, he can see the flickering lights of the village, like stars that have descended to earth, dancing in the warm embrace of the night. The laughter of children reaches his ears, a joyful reminder of the innocence and wonder that thrives within their hearts. Eldrin smiles, knowing that he carries the spirit's wisdom within him, ready to share with those he loves. As he approaches the village, he can see the cozy thatched roofs glowing softly in the moonlight, the warm golden light spilling from windows like honey. He pauses at the edge of the village, taking a moment to breathe in the comforting scents of wood smoke and freshly baked bread that wafts through the air. It is here, amidst the simple joys of life, that the heart finds its home. With a gentle rhythm, he enters the village square, where villagers gather around a crackling fire, the flames dancing and flickering like the stars above. The warmth of the fire wraps around him, soothing and inviting, as he steps into the circle of kind faces. Their laughter mingles with the crackling wood, a harmonious melody that resonates deep within him. As Eldrin settles among them, he feels the warmth of their friendship, a gentle reminder of the bonds they share. He listens to their stories, each tale woven with threads of laughter and love, a tapestry of shared experiences. The evening unfolds slowly, like the petals of a flower opening to the morning sun. Each moment a treasure, each word a soft echo of the wisdom they carry. When the laughter begins to wane, Eldrin feels the time is right to share the spirit's message. The firelight casts gentle shadows across their faces, and he looks around, meeting the eyes of each villager, feeling the warmth of their presence. "Dear friends," he begins, his voice like a calm stream flowing through a quiet glade. "I have found a treasure in the whispers of the land, a lesson that speaks of harmony and patience." Curiosity sparkles in their eyes, and the night holds its breath as he shares the spirit's wisdom, painting vivid images of the river and its gentle song. He speaks of the beauty of the present moment, urging them to embrace the world around them, the sun's warm touch, the playful dance of the leaves, the sounds of life that surround them. As he speaks, the villagers lean in closer, their hearts open, their spirits receptive. Eldrin can see the light of understanding beginning to glow in their eyes, like the first light of dawn breaking over the horizon. They nod gently, their breaths synchronized in a soothing rhythm as they draw closer to the fire's warmth. "Let us gather by the river tomorrow," he proposes softly, "to listen to its song, to feel its wisdom flow through us. In its gentle currents, we may discover the strength and serenity that lie within our hearts." The villagers smile, their faces softening with the promise of a new adventure. "We will come," they say in unison, their voices a gentle breeze that carries the promise of togetherness. As the fire crackles and the stars twinkle above, Eldrin feels a profound sense of peace wash over him. The warmth of friendship envelops him like a quilt, soothing and tender. He watches the flames dance, reflecting on the journey that has brought them here, beneath the starlit sky. Surrounded by love and community, the night deepens, the air growing cooler, and Eldrin feels the pull of weariness tugging at him. He wraps himself in the warmth of the moment, savoring the laughter, the stories, the shared dreams. "Breathe in the beauty," he whispers to himself, "and let it carry you gently to rest." The villagers begin to drift away, their hearts full, their spirits lifted. As they bid each other good night, Eldrin lingers for a moment longer, allowing the tranquility of the night to wash over him. The soft rustle of leaves, the distant murmurs of the river, the quiet whisper of the stars, all envelop him in a cocoon of comfort. At last, he turns and walks toward his humble dwelling, the path illuminated by the moon's gentle glow. Each step is slow and deliberate, a meditation on the beauty of the night. The stars twinkle brightly above, a comforting reminder of the vastness of the universe, and he feels a deep sense of connection to all that is. Inside his cozy home, the scent of herbs and dried flowers fills the air, a lingering reminder of the warmth he carries within. Eldrin settles into his simple bed, the soft linen sheets embracing him like a gentle hug. As he lies there, he reflects on the day's encounters, the wisdom shared, the laughter that filled the air. He closes his eyes, letting the day's beauty flow through him like a gentle stream, and whispers a soft prayer of gratitude for the journey ahead. With each gentle breath, he sinks deeper into the softness of the night, allowing the soothing rhythm of the world to lull him into a peaceful slumber. The moonlight dances through the window, casting silvery patterns across the walls, and in this sacred space, Eldrin knows he is exactly where he is meant to be. The night stretches on, a serene tapestry of dreams waiting to unfold. And as Eldrin drifts into the realm of sleep, he feels the whispers of the land cradling him, guiding him towards the adventures that await with the dawn. In the quiet embrace of the night, surrounded by the love of his friends and the wisdom of the earth, he surrenders to the gentle pull of rest, wrapped in the soothing melody of the universe. And so, the story continues, woven with threads of peace and tranquility, where the heart finds solace in the gentle embrace of nature, and where wisdom flows like a gentle river, forever guiding those who seek its light. In the tender embrace of twilight, as the sun lazily dips beneath the horizon, painting the sky with soft hues of lavender and rose, the fields surrounding the village of Eldergrove breathe a sigh of relief. The tall grasses dance gently in the warm evening breeze, whispering secrets of the day that is drawing to a close. The air is imbued with the sweet scent of blooming wildflowers, mingling with the earthy aroma of the tilled soil, creating a heady perfume that envelops the senses and calms the heart. At the edge of this peaceful village, nestled between a copse of ancient oak trees and a meandering brook, stands an unassuming, thatched cottage. It is here, within these humble walls, that our wise figure, Elder Thistledown, sits upon a sturdy wooden stool, his gnarled hands resting gently on his knees. His silver hair catches the last glimmer of sunlight, creating a halo of soft light around his head. The warmth of the fading day seeps into his bones, wrapping him in a comforting embrace as he gazes out towards the horizon, watching the first stars begin to sprinkle the vast expanse of the night sky. Elder Thistledown breathes deeply, inhaling the tranquility that surrounds him. Each breath is deep and slow, the rhythmic rise and fall of his chest mirroring the gentle lapping of the brook's waters against the smooth stones. He feels the pulse of the earth beneath him, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all beings, and a soft smile spreads across his weathered face. It is a smile born not from joy alone, but from the understanding that every moment, every breath, is a sacred part of the tapestry of life. As the stars twinkle above, casting their gentle light over the landscape, Elder Thistledown closes his eyes and listens. The sounds of the night are a symphony of serenity, a chorus of crickets serenading the moon, the soft rustle of leaves stirred by the evening breeze, and the distant call of an owl echoing softly in the night air. Each sound weaves together, creating a melody of peace that lulls the mind into a tranquil state, a gentle cascade of whispers that cradles the spirit. With each passing moment, the world around Elder Thistledown transforms. The moon rises high, its silvery beams spilling like liquid light over the fields, illuminating the gentle undulations of the land. He opens his eyes to behold the beauty of the night, and it fills him with a sense of wonder. The earth, bathed in moonlight, seems to pulse with life, a reminder that even in darkness, there is beauty, there is light. He rises slowly, feeling the coolness of the earth beneath his bare feet, grounding him further in the moment. He wanders out of his cottage, through the threshold that separates the known and the unknown, and steps into the open air. The night sky stretches endlessly above him, a vast canvas of shimmering stars that twinkle like gentle candles flickering in the cosmic breeze. Each star holds a story, a memory, a whisper of the dreams that have been shared. And as he gazes upward, Elder Thistledown feels the weight of those stories resting upon him, inviting him to share in their wisdom. His thoughts drift to the villagers of Eldergrove, whose lives are intricately woven into the fabric of the land. They toil under the sun, their hands deep in the earth, cultivating crops and nurturing livestock with unwavering love and care. Their laughter echoes in the fields, harmonizing with the chirps of birds and the rustle of the wind, creating a melody of community that resonates in his heart. They are seekers of simplicity, finding joy in the rhythm of the seasons, and they embody a wisdom that flows as naturally as the brook that winds its way through their lives. As he walks through the fields, the soft earth yields beneath his feet, each step a gentle reminder of the life that thrives within. He pauses by the brook, where the water sparkles like starlight, and kneels to dip his fingers into its cool embrace. The water flows over his skin, and he feels a connection to the very essence of life itself, a flow that nourishes not just the body, but the soul. He watches as tiny fish dart beneath the surface, their movements graceful and fluid, embodying a dance that mirrors the harmony of existence. Elder Thistledown reflects on the lessons nature imparts: patience in the growth of a seed, resilience in the face of storms, and the beauty of change as the seasons turn. Each lesson is a thread woven into the tapestry of the villagers' lives, guiding them toward deeper understanding and spiritual growth. He knows that just as the brook flows ever onward, so too does the journey of the heart. As he continues his stroll, he encounters familiar sights: the ancient oak with its sprawling branches, a silent guardian of the village, its roots deep and strong, anchoring it to the earth. He reaches out to touch its rough bark, feeling the history of the land coursing through it. "You have seen much, dear friend," he whispers to the oak, "and yet you stand steadfast, a testament to the strength found in stillness." The oak seems to sigh in agreement, its leaves rustling softly in the night breeze. Further along his path, Elder Thistledown spots a gathering of villagers at the edge of the meadow, their laughter mingling with the soft notes of a lute played by young Alaric. The music drifts through the air, a gentle caress that invites relaxation and joy. The villagers dance in a circle, their movements graceful and carefree, the soft glow of firelight illuminating their faces, casting flickering shadows that sway like the rhythm of their hearts. Elder Thistledown smiles at their joy, feeling the warmth of their camaraderie wrap around him like a comforting blanket. He approaches the circle, joining the dance of unity that swirls around him. The villagers take turns sharing stories, tales of the seasons, of the harvest, of blessings received and shared. Each story is a thread that binds them closer together, a reminder of their shared journey through the tapestry of life. As he listens, the wise elder feels the gentle tug of wisdom urging him to share his own. He waits for a pause in the laughter, then begins, his voice soft and melodic, weaving words like a delicate thread. "Ah, my dear friends," he begins, "let us remember that in every moment we have the power to create joy, to share love, and to nurture the bonds that hold us together." His words flow gently, like the brook's waters, each syllable a soothing balm, just as the cycles of the moon guide us through the ebb and flow of life, so too do our hearts guide us in our journey. Embrace the light, even in the darkest of nights, for it is in those moments that we find our truest selves. Let us walk together in harmony, embracing the beauty of simplicity and nurturing the seeds of love we plant within one another. The villagers nod, their faces glowing with understanding as they take his words to heart. The rhythm of the lute continues, and they sway in time, lost in the sweet embrace of connection and shared wisdom. Elder Thistledown feels the warmth of their love envelop him, a cocoon of joy that fills the air with tranquility. As the night deepens, the stars twinkle ever brighter, casting their ethereal light upon the world. The dance continues, but gradually, the energy shifts from lively movements to a gentle sway, mirroring the soft lullaby of the night. The fire crackles softly, sending up tendrils of smoke that curl into the sky, carrying with them the laughter and stories shared, like offerings to the starlit heavens. With each passing hour, the villagers find their way to their blankets, settling into the soft, warm embrace of sleep, their hearts filled with the blessings of the evening. Elder Thistledown remains for a while longer, watching over them like a guardian spirit. He takes in the peaceful scene, the soft glow of firelight, the rhythmic sound of breathing, the gentle brush of the wind through the grass. In this moment of serene stillness, he reflects on the beauty of the connections formed that night and the journey that lies ahead for each villager. He knows that the path may twist and turn, but within each heart lies the power to choose love, to nurture kindness, and to cultivate peace. As the moon rises high, its silvery light blanketing the village, Elder Thistledown feels the pull of the night, a gentle invitation to find his own rest. He retreats to his cottage, where the glow of a single candle flickers softly, casting warm shadows that dance upon the walls. He settles into his simple bed, the soft linens enveloping him in warmth, and closes his eyes. The stories of the evening swirl in his mind like a gentle breeze, and he allows himself to drift upon the currents of sleep, surrendering to the peaceful embrace of the night. In the stillness of the cottage, a gentle wisdom whispers through the air, echoing the lessons learned under the starlit sky. "Dream sweetly, dear elder," it seems to say, "for you are part of a vast, interconnected web of life, where every heart beats in harmony with one another." And so, with a heart full of gratitude, Elder Thistledown surrenders to the soothing embrace of slumber, knowing that tomorrow will bring new opportunities to share love, to nurture wisdom, and to continue the gentle dance of life in the village of Eldergrove, wrapped in the serenity of the earth and the beauty of the stars. As the sun dips low in the sky, casting a golden hue across the tranquil village of Eldergrove, a sense of peace envelops the simple, thatched roof cottages nestled among the lush green hills. The gentle breeze whispers through the trees, rustling their leaves as if they are sharing secrets with one another. Birds chirp softly, their melodies weaving a tapestry of sound that invites all creatures to bask in the warmth of the evening light. In this serene setting, we find our wise figure, a gentle and compassionate soul known as Elder Thalion. His silver hair catches the last rays of sunlight, shimmering like starlight just before the night takes hold. He walks slowly, each step deliberate and calm, as though he is part of the very earth beneath his feet. The soft path, worn by the passage of many seasons, is lined with wildflowers, their colors blending harmoniously with the fading day. As he walks, Thalion bends to touch the petals of a violet, inhaling the sweet scent that fills the air, a calming balm for the heart. "Ah, dear violet," he murmurs softly, "how you remind me of hope. How you remind me that even the smallest of beings brings beauty to this world." With each word, he feels a gentle warmth spreading through him, a connection to the heart of the village, to its people, and to the sacred lands that cradle their lives. As he continues his meandering journey through the fields, Thalion recalls the tales shared around the flickering firelight of the village hearth. Stories of ancient beings, the gentle spirit of the woods, and the protectors of the rivers, all whispering their wisdom to those who dare to listen. He recalls the melody of the stream that runs alongside the village, its waters glimmering like starlight as they frolic over smooth stones. The sound of lapping waves echoes in his mind, a soothing lullaby that beckons the soul to rest. With a heart full of gratitude, Thalion approaches the sacred grove at the village's edge, a hallowed place where the old trees stand sentinel, their gnarled branches forming a cathedral of leaves above. The air here is thick with the scents of moss and earth, mingling with the sweet fragrance of blooming white honeysuckle. It is a sanctuary, a place where the villagers often come to seek solace and reflect upon their lives. Within this grove, the light filters through the leaves in soft, dappled patterns, illuminating the ground with patches of warmth that invite weary feet to rest. Thalion finds a mossy stone, smooth and inviting, and settles down, allowing the quiet of the grove to envelop him like a soft, welcoming blanket. He closes his eyes, breathing deeply, feeling the rhythm of the earth beneath him, a gentle rise and fall, like a lullaby sung by the world itself. As he sits, the sounds of nature wrap around him. The rustling leaves create a soft symphony, a whispering chorus that speaks of unity and peace. In this moment, he feels a presence, a gentle energy that flows like water, surrounding him with warmth and understanding. "Welcome, dear elder," a soft voice drifts through the grove, as light as a feather and as familiar as the morning sun. It is the spirit of the grove, a benevolent being who watches over the land and its people. Thalion opens his eyes, and there, woven into the fabric of the light, stands a figure radiant and serene. The spirit glows softly, a shimmering silhouette woven from the very essence of the grove, its presence calming like the first light of dawn. "Thank you for gracing me with your presence," Thalion replies, his voice a gentle murmur that dances through the air. "What wisdom do you bring this day?" The spirit smiles, a melody of light and warmth. "Dear Thalion, you have walked many paths and have shared your heart with those in need. Today, let us reflect upon the harmony that binds us all." With a graceful movement, the spirit gestures, and the grove seems to shimmer with life, the flowers swaying gently as if nodding in agreement. In that moment, Thalion feels a soft wind brush against his skin, carrying with it the fragrance of lavender and rosemary. A soothing balm for the spirit. The spirit continues, "In every heart there lies a seed of compassion, waiting to blossom. When one nurtures this seed, it grows and spreads, just as the roots of this grove intertwine beneath the earth, connecting us all." Thalion listens intently, the truths of the spirit weaving their way into his heart. "How can we nurture this seed among our people?" he asks, his voice barely a whisper, carried by the gentle breeze. "In these times, it seems so easily forgotten." "The answer lies in the smallest of acts," the spirit replies, its voice like the soft rustle of leaves. "A kind word shared between neighbors, a hand offered to lift another, a moment taken to listen. Each act of love creates ripples in the fabric of existence, drawing forth the warmth of compassion. Do not underestimate the power of gentle deeds, dear elder." Thalion nods, feeling a deep sense of understanding blossom within him. He recalls the faces of the villagers, their joys, their sorrows, the way they come together in times of need. He feels the weight of responsibility on his shoulders, yet it is a lightness that fills him with purpose. "I will share these teachings," he vows, his voice steady and calm. "I will remind them of the beautiful threads that weave our lives together." "Good," the spirit murmurs, its form shimmering with approval. "And remember, dear Thalion, it is in the stillness of your heart that the greatest wisdom resides. Allow yourself to be a vessel of peace, and the world around you will respond with harmony." With those words lingering in the air, the spirit begins to fade, its light merging with the golden rays of the setting sun. Yet before it departs, it leaves behind a single, luminous feather, delicate and iridescent, resting gently on the moss. Take this as a reminder that you are never alone on this journey. The spirits of the land walk beside you, guiding and supporting you. Thalion picks up the feather, feeling its warmth against his palm. He closes his eyes, taking a deep breath, inhaling the essence of the grove, the scent of earth and magic intertwined. He feels the presence of the spirit still with him, a gentle embrace that fills his heart with peace. As the day gives way to twilight, the village prepares for the evening. Windows glow softly with the warm light of candles, illuminating the faces of families gathered together, sharing stories and laughter, their bonds growing stronger with each shared moment. Thalion rises from his mossy seat, a new purpose blossoming within him, like the wildflowers that bloom by the roadside. He walks slowly back toward the village, the path winding like a ribbon through the fields. The evening air is cool, kissed by the first breath of night, and the stars begin to twinkle, tiny beacons of hope scattered across the vast expanse of the sky. He pauses, lifting his gaze to the heavens, feeling the weight of the universe above him, a reminder that he is but one part of a larger tapestry. Each star seems to wink knowingly, a gentle reminder of the connections that flow like rivers through time and space. As Thalion moves forward, he carries within him the wisdom of the grove, the spirit's teachings melting into his very being. Kindness, compassion, and love, he whispers softly, as if calling the stars to witness. Let these be the guiding stars of my journey. Upon reaching the heart of Elder Grove, he finds a gathering of villagers, their voices like a gentle stream, flowing with warmth and laughter. They sit around a crackling fire, its flames dancing in the twilight, casting flickering shadows upon their faces. The air is filled with the aroma of roasted chestnuts and the sweet scent of honeyed bread, a comforting feast shared among friends. "Ah, Elder Thalion," a familiar voice calls, bright as the moonlight. It is Marla, a spirited young woman with a heart full of dreams and a laughter that rings like chimes in the breeze. She rises to greet him, her eyes shining with delight. "Come, join us. We were just sharing tales of the forest spirits and the magic of the night." As Thalion settles down among them, he feels the warmth of their presence wrapping around him like a soft quilt. The fire casts a gentle glow, illuminating the faces of those he loves. And in this moment, he remembers the spirit's words. Each act of love creates ripples, he thinks, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. He listens as the villagers share their stories, laughter bubbling like a brook, each tale infused with a hint of magic, a sprinkle of wonder. The flickering flames seem to dance in response, casting a warm embrace over the gathering. Thalion joins in, sharing his encounter with the spirit of the grove, his voice soft and steady, weaving the wisdom into the fabric of their shared experience. And so, he concludes, his heart swelling with warmth, let us remember to nurture the seeds of kindness within us, to share our love and compassion freely. Together, we can create a garden of joy that flourishes among us. The villagers nod in agreement, their faces alight with understanding, their hearts opening like petals in the sun. They begin to share their own small acts of kindness, stories of helping a neighbor in need, of comforting a friend, of simply being present in moments of silence. Each story blooms, spreading warmth and connection, each voice harmonizing with the others in a gentle melody of community. As the stars twinkle above, casting their shimmering light down upon Elder Grove, Thalion feels a profound sense of peace settling within him. The warmth of the fire wraps around him like a loving embrace, and he closes his eyes for a moment, breathing in the familiar sense of home, the rich earth, the fragrant blossoms, and the smoky warmth of the fire. In this sacred circle, he allows himself to be present, to simply be. The laughter of his friends dances in the air, blending with the soft rustle of the leaves outside. A beautiful hymn to the harmony they all share. The night deepens, the fire crackles softly, and the gentle rhythms of breathing fill the space. A lullaby that invites the soul to slow down, to rest, to drift into dreams. Salian embraces the serenity of the moment, feeling the gentle pull of sleep as it beckons him from the depths of his heart. In this peaceful village, under the watchful gaze of the stars, he knows that love and kindness are the threads that bind them all together. And as the fire flickers and the stories flow like a gentle stream, Salian drifts into a tranquil reverie, carried on the wings of peace and the promise of new beginnings. As the sun begins its soft descent beyond the gentle hills, bathing the meadow in hues of golden amber and lavender, our wise figure, known as Eldrin, stands at the cusp of a tranquil stream. The water flows with a quiet, soothing murmur, whispering secrets of the earth. Eldrin takes a deep breath, inhaling the sweet scent of wildflowers, mingling with the crisp, cool breeze that dances through the grasses. Each blade sways rhythmically, as if in a gentle lullaby, inviting him to pause, to reflect, and to find peace. In this moment, he recalls the simple lives of the medieval peasants, their hearts entwined with the land, their spirits woven into the fabric of the seasons. Each day unfolds like a delicate tapestry, woven with threads of laughter and toil, of love and loss. Eldrin smiles softly, knowing that he has walked alongside them, sharing in their joys, their sorrows, their unwavering faith. He remembers their stories, the songs sung around flickering fires, tales of harvests and hopes, of dreams spun under the vast, starry skies. As the golden light of the sun kisses the horizon, transforming into a gentle twilight, Eldrin feels a shift within himself. The warmth seeps into his bones, wrapping him in comfort, and he understands that he, too, is a part of this endless cycle of life and renewal. He gazes at the stars beginning to twinkle above, their soft glow guiding him towards a deeper understanding of existence. The world around him becomes a soothing symphony, the rustling leaves whispering secrets, the distant call of an owl providing a gentle reminder of the night's embrace. With each breath, he draws in the tranquility of the evening, feeling it settle within him like a soft blanket of starlight. Eldrin closes his eyes, allowing the whispers of the wind to caress his face. He contemplates the wisdom shared among the peasants, their respect for nature, their gratitude for the earth's bounty, their profound connection to one another. Such simple yet profound truths resonate within him, and he feels a peaceful expansion of spirit, as if the very essence of the meadow flows through him, grounding him in the moment. Life is but a fleeting moment, he murmurs softly, his voice blending with the sounds of the gentle stream. Each breath is a gift, each heartbeat a treasure. We are but travelers on this path, guided by love, anchored by our connections. The words drift into the evening air, mingling with the essence of the land and weaving a serene tapestry of understanding and acceptance. As dusk deepens, Eldrin opens his eyes to the soft, silvery light of the rising moon. It hangs low and full in the sky, casting a gentle glow upon the world, illuminating the path ahead. He feels a call, an invitation from the moon, a beckoning to return home, to the essence of all that is tranquil and eternal. He takes a moment to still himself, allowing the beauty of the night to envelop him, to cradle him like a mother. With each step he takes towards the gathering shadows, the cool earth beneath his feet feels alive, resonating with the heartbeat of the universe. He walks slowly, deliberately, savoring the sensations of the soft ground, the cool breeze brushing against his skin, the soft sounds of nature lulling him into a state of deep serenity. Each step becomes a prayer, a meditation, a celebration of life and the rich tapestry of existence that surrounds him. In the distance, he sees the humble village nestled among the hills, its thatched roofs glowing softly under the moonlight, a sanctuary of warmth and community. The laughter of children echoes faintly, a reminder of innocence and joy. Eldrin feels a warmth in his heart as he thinks of the lives intertwined within this little village. The farmers, the weavers, the storytellers, and the dreamers. Each one plays a vital role in the symphony of life, contributing their unique notes to the great melody of existence. He pauses for a moment, overwhelmed by a sense of gratitude, and whispers another prayer, inviting peace to all those who dwell in the village, to all those who stand by the fires, sharing stories, sharing love. May they find comfort in each other. May their hearts be filled with warmth, and may their dreams be gentle as the breeze. The words drift softly into the night, mingling with the soft hum of the universe. As Eldrin approaches the village, he reflects on his own journey, a path marked by discovery, by moments of clarity and realization. He feels a profound sense of transformation within him. The wisdom of the peasants, their unwavering faith in the cycles of life, has become a part of him, woven into the very fabric of his being. He understands now that true enlightenment lies not in grand gestures, but in the simplicity of life, the gentle touch of a friend, a laughter of a child, the beauty of a sunset. Each of these moments is sacred, each heartbeat a testament to the beauty of being alive. Eldrin feels a lightness in his spirit, as if the burdens he once carried have been lifted, transformed into whispers of love and understanding. He walks with a calm assurance, knowing that his path is one of peace, a journey that leads him back to the heart of creation. The village welcomes him with open arms, its lights flickering like stars brought down to earth. The warmth of the hearth beckons him, offering solace and comfort. He crosses the threshold of a humble cottage, where familiar faces greet him with smiles and laughter. The air is thick with the aroma of fresh bread and herbs, the sounds of gentle music floating through the air. Here, in this sacred space, he feels the essence of community, an embrace that envelops him, fills him with a profound sense of belonging. As the night unfolds, Eldrin shares stories, weaving the threads of his journey into the tapestry of their lives. The villagers listen, their hearts open, and their spirits nourished. The soft flicker of candlelight dances across their faces, painting a picture of warmth and connection. Laughter rises and falls like a gentle tide, and within this moment, the world feels right, harmonious and whole. With every whispered word, every soft smile exchanged, Eldrin feels himself transforming further, shedding the layers of doubt and fear, emerging anew, radiant with the light of understanding. He recognizes that peace is not a destination, but a state of being, a gentle acceptance of the here and now, a deep-rooted trust in the unfolding of life. Together, they share in the magic of the night, hearts beating in unison, a symphony of love and light. And as the night deepens, Eldrin finds a quiet corner by the hearth, where the warmth wraps around him like a soft embrace. The crackling of the fire becomes a soothing rhythm, each pop and hiss echoing in the stillness. He allows his eyes to close, surrendering to the gentle pull of sleep, a peaceful serenity washing over him. In this state of rest, Eldrin drifts effortlessly between worlds, to a place where dreams and reality intertwine, a realm of soft starlight and moonbeams, where love flows freely like the stream he once stood beside. Here he is unburdened, his spirit dancing among the stars, bathed in the glow of eternal tranquility. Each breath he takes becomes a gentle wave lapping at the shores of his soul, carrying him deeper into the embrace of peace. Time loses its meaning in this sacred space, and he feels himself becoming one with the universe, a thread in the grand tapestry of existence. The whispers of the wind sing him to sleep, wrapping him in a cocoon of serenity, assuring him that he is home, forever cradled in the arms of the earth, forever connected to the heartbeat of life. As the moon watches over him, casting a soft, silvery glow upon the world, Eldrin embraces this eternal rest, finding solace in the knowledge that he is a part of something much larger, much more beautiful than himself. In this divine tranquility, he knows he has arrived, a peaceful spirit at one with the universe, ready to dream and drift into the gentle embrace of forever. And so, dear listener, as you find yourself nestled within your own cocoon of warmth and comfort, may you carry this gentle wisdom with you. May you breathe deeply, inhaling the essence of peace, exhaling all that no longer serves you. Let the soothing sounds of the night wrap around you like a soft blanket, guiding you to your own place of rest, where dreams dance upon the horizon and serenity awaits you in every breath. Sleep now, sweet soul, for the stars are whispering lullabies, and the universe sings you to a place of comfort and light. In this sacred space, you are eternally cherished, eternally held, drifting softly into the embrace of dreams, where peace reigns everlasting. Good night.